Be me, 25-year-old office drone, helping big company bleed my youth into spreadsheets and Jira tickets. Standard day. Headphones in, starving, scrolling delivery app ads while waiting for code to compile. Suddenly hear faint noise behind me. Pff, dot, wave. Brain registers as chair squeak. Mouth registers hunger, dot, x. Instinctively mutter out loud, tasty, just my size. Realize half a second later that noise was not chair. That feeling when perfect timing unlocked sounded like I just rated a fart like a 5-star Yelp review. Entire open space falls into deadly silence, then erupts in laughter. Look up, see her, new girl in department, redder than company logo. She covers face, grabs papers, sprints out of room. HR lady peeks in like, what the fuck happened here? Colleagues dying, crying, gasping. He called it tasty. That feeling when I became main character of office sitcom against my will. Next day at office. Walk in like nothing happened, hoping collective memory.exe will reset. Nope. Whole team still chuckling, whispering my size, like it's cursed mantra. She sits across open space. Perfect posture, cold glare unlocked. Eyes burning holes in my skull. Try to smile awkwardly, she immediately looks away. That feeling when entire aura screaming, pervert. Meeting's battlefield now. I say something about project deadline. She cuts in with, maybe we should ask someone else, just in case comments get inappropriate. Entire table choking down laughter. Me.exe dies inside. Coffee machine incident. I'm waiting in line. She walks up behind me. Machine suddenly hisses loudly, almost identical pff noise. Before I even blink, she gives me death glare like, I know you heard that. I spill half my coffee, retreat in shame, printer jam arc. I go to fix printer, pull tray out, toner explodes on my shirt, turn around covered in black dust. She walks by with stack of reports, raises eyebrow. Messy. Then just keeps walking. That feeling when reduced to background clown in her eyes. Colleagues loving this Cold War show. One whispers, rom-com enemies arc. I want to uninstall life. Month passes, tension thicker than corporate HR handbook. Every interaction duel, but fate dot. Exe loves trolling. Late evening, overtime, grind. Entire office empty, except us two. Fluorescent lights buzzing like horror soundtrack. My code refuses to compile. Frustration dot x 100%. She sighs across desk, struggling with presentation slides. Suddenly, power flickers. Half monitors go dark. Printer screams. Error. Both groan at same time. Lock eyes. Accidental synchronization moment. Immediate awkward silence. I mutter, guess building hates us both. She cracks smallest smile. First one since incident. Brain.exe can't process. We end up troubleshooting together. Me crawling under desk checking cables. Stand up too fast, bump head. She actually laughs, real laugh, not evil one. Offers ice from her water bottle. That feeling when she's being nice. Next day at coffee machine. Coworker makes joke. Careful, don't say anything weird this time. I brace for her death glare. Instead she says, don't worry, he's improving. Everyone laughs, but tone's softer now. She saved me.exe. Project deadline approaches. Boss dumps massive task on both of us. We're forced into teamwork.x. She's scary efficient, spreadsheets glowing. I handle back end, keep making dumb jokes about bugs being features. She rolls eyes, but lips twitch like she's fighting smile. Lunch break. I offer half my sandwich. She refuses. 5 minutes later, steals a bite without asking. I stare. She smirks. Consider it tax. That feeling when Cold War slowly turning into banter arc. Boss announces company conference in another city. Guess who gets paired as joint representatives? Me and her.exe. HR must be speedrunning. Let's create drama %. Bus ride to event. All other coworkers gossiping in back rows. Only free seats left next to her. Sit down, awkward silence for 30 minutes straight. I pull out headphones, pretend to sleep. Suddenly hear quiet laugh. Open one eye, she's watching TikToks, volume on low. Cat falls off shelf.mp4. She tries to hide laugh behind hand. For once, not at my expense. Something warms.x. Arrive at hotel, front desk chaos. Rooms double booked. Logistics lady. Sorry, one of you will have to share until we fix this. Both.exe. What? Colleagues snickering in background. That feeling when fate is cruel meme. Room awkwardness level, nuclear. 2 beds, but still feels illegal. She sets laptop on desk, ignores me. I unpack quietly, heart at 300 beats per minute. Accidentally drop underwear from bag. Lands right at her feet. Kill me now.jpg. She picks it up, smirks. Colorful choice. Didn't expect that from you. Brain.exe has stopped responding. Conference day. We present together. My slides glitch mid-demo, classic. Start panicking, she smoothly covers, explaining with confidence. Audience claps like it was planned. She saved me again. .x. After event, company dinner. Wine flows, colleagues teasing. Aren't you two spending a lot of time together? I choke on breadstick. She coolly replies, teamwork makes dream work. Looks at me with sly grin under glass rim. That feeling when she's starting to enjoy messing with me in softer ways. Back at office Monday morning, thought maybe things would chill after trip. Wrong.exe. Word already spread. Coworker twist 1. So, how was the shared hotel room? Coworker 2, fake coughs, honeymoon suite. Entire floor laughing. She glares at me like I personally wrote the script for this sitcom. That feeling when colleagues are now unpaid writers of our drama. Coffee break. I try to diffuse, hey, don't let them get to you. She sips latte without looking at me. Easy for you, you're not the one who... Pauses, cheeks red. I know she was about to say fartgate incident. She changes to, who has to deal with constant gossip. I nod, but inside screaming, she still thinks about that day.exe, lunchroom moment. She's balancing tray, some jerk co-worker accidentally bumps her. Tray tilts, food about to nuke her blouse. Instinct kicks in, I block with my shirt. Rice, curry, everything all over me. Smell like takeout dumpster. Everyone's staring. I joke, guess I'm the lunch special today. She bursts out laughing in front of everyone. First time her laugh didn't feel like a weapon aimed at me. Colleagues stunned. Rumors upgrade from enemies to something's going on. Boss calls us both into office. Serious face. I don't know what exactly is happening between you two, but it's distracting the team. We sit there, red as tomatoes. Boss continues. Keep it professional or HR will step in. That feeling when workplace romance feels like playing Minesweeper on hard mode. Rest of week subtle shifts. She doesn't roast me in meetings anymore. Instead corrects me politely, even covers when I forget stuff. I stop accidentally annoying her. Start actually bringing her coffee just how she likes it. Coworkers notice. Our enemies to lovers arc is trending live in office chat. Midweek grind. Overtime squad, locked in office past 9 p.m. Everyone else gone, just me and her finishing reports. Air quiet, just keyboards clacking and AC hum. I stretch, headphones dangling. She suddenly blurts, "You're not as annoying as you used to be." My face when this is her version of a compliment. I smirk. Wow, don't get too emotional on me now. She rolls eyes but hides smile behind monitor. Hour later, she yawns, rubs eyes. I slide her a chocolate bar from drawer. Emergency sugar stash, don't tell anyone. She takes it, pauses, whispers. Thanks. You're actually nice sometimes. That feeling when mortal enemy patched into tentative ally. Silence stretches, not uncomfortable this time. I look up, catch her staring. Eyes meet, way too long. Heartbeat goes, Windows error sound. She opens mouth like she's about to say something. Leans in just slightly. SLAM.WAV. Janitor barges in, pushing mop bucket. Oh hey, didn't know anyone was still here. We both rocket back in our chairs like guilty middle schoolers. Janitor side-eyes us, whistles, leaves slowly on purpose. Whole moment deleted. She mutters goodnight and bolts out, cheeks red. I sit there staring at ceiling tiles. That feeling when I almost unlocked bonus dialogue branch, but NPC interrupted. New quarter. Boss calls both of us into meeting room. HR lady already there. Expression equals loading discipline. She slides paper across table. Anonymous complaints about unprofessional closeness. That feeling when snitches in office snitched harder than CIA informants. HR starts listing evidence. Too much time spent together on breaks. Inside jokes in official emails, apparently my PL's fix bug or we die, laugh out loud, reply was flagged. Dash coworkers, noticing tension. Look at her. She's glaring daggers at table like it insulted her ancestors. HR goes, this could be grounds for reassignment, maybe even termination if not addressed. Blood pressure rising. Boss leaves after lecture, HR gone too. We sit in silence, fluorescent lights buzzing overhead like interrogation room. Finally, she whispers, they're going to split us up. I joke weakly. Romantic, like Romeo and Juliet, but with less sword fights and more Excel sheets. She doesn't laugh, just looks at me with that mix of anger and panic. I take deep breath, say it out loud. I don't care if they fire me. I'd rather leave than go back to ignoring you. Her face.exe equals buffering, cheeks pink, eyes wide. She stares for long time, then mutters, idiot, you should have said that sooner. Door creaks open. Some random coworker pokes head in. Meeting room's booked. Are you two? Oh. They see our faces, immediately back out. Rumor mill intensifies. That night I get a text. Coffee tomorrow, no HR, no spreadsheets, just us. Heart crashes. Next day, meet at tiny cafe, far from office. She's already there, black coffee in hand, glaring at croissant like it owes her money. Sit down, awkward silence. Finally she sighs, I'm done. I can't keep pretending the office matters more than this. She gestures vaguely at me. That feeling when girl who once wanted me dead now gestures at me like I'm upgrade from the corporate life. I admit same. Tired of spreadsheets, tired of HR breathing down my neck, tired of hiding feelings like contraband snacks. We sit there, plotting rebellion like two underpaid revolutionaries. By end of coffee, we've sketched plan on napkin. Quit jobs, start small dev startup, pray to God of caffeine and late nights. Name ideas, bugged and hugged, Cottrell plus alt plus delight. Fart up solutions. Her glare nearly killed me for that one. Finally settle on something normal before barista calls cops. Next week, we resign. Boss tries guilt trip. You're throwing away stable future. Her. Stable? I've seen Jenga towers more stable than this company. I almost clap. HR lady looks like she swallowed lemon. Fast forward. First months of startup equals chaos. Tiny rented office, 2 desks, 0 clients. Living off instant noodles and cheap coffee. She's laser-focused, professional during calls. Then laptop closes. She smirks. Remember when you called my fart tasty? That feeling when relationship built on trauma. Slowly we get traction. First client, tiny paycheck ramen, upgraded to pizza. She dances around office holding invoice like it's diploma. I realize she's happiest I've ever seen her. Me too, to be honest. Couple years later, startup thriving. We've got team, real office, even health insurance. Luxury unlocked. But we still keep old napkin with doodle business plan pinned to wall, reminder of where it started. One evening after long day, we're locking up office, neon lights flickering outside. She leans against desk, looks at me with half smile. Crazy how this all started because you call me tasty. My face when she'll never let that die. My face when I wouldn't want her to. Fast forward again. Wedding day. Small, cozy, only close friends. No coworkers from old job invited. She banned them, still salty about humiliation. When vows come, she looks straight at me and whispers loud enough for guests, my husband, my size. Whole place erupts in laughter. I die on the spot, but also live happiest moment ever. Now life equals startup, shared home, laughter, love. Sometimes she still glares at me across desk for fun. Sometimes I still call her enemy when she steals last fry. But at end of day, she's my partner in crime, love, and payroll. My face when office humiliation turned into forever.